Yo, welcome back to another video. I've been slacking on these recaps, but today decided to make another one here. So today, I took a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. Okay. The first trade, I took a loss for negative 25 points. I'm pretty sure it's from 90 to negative 30 points with light size, because I knew this trade was gonna be somewhat risky, and if this trade were to work out, it would go all the way up here. So I lost 30 points on this trade, and this trade, trying to catch the bottom, got break even, and then after the sweep right here, we came back, and I was like, okay, that's gotta be the bottom. Try taking this long again. I scaled out some partials here around 40 points, and the rest got stopped at break even. And the market hasn't been this entire day. The market was not as good like the other 2 weeks. So I mean, I was just watching, waiting, watching price, right? It's just not been that good. So I waited until around Central Time, 12 o'clock, noon. I spotted a short here, shorting 29,000, targeting 28,920, netted myself a nice 72 points trade. Okay, full size, no scaling out. Was really confident on this trade and held it full size and just hit full TP. Okay, so let's talk about this trade that I took. So looking at my chart right now, you can kind of tell that what I have going on is a lot more than my previous videos. I've been just incorporated some Gex levels to just to use as confluence and just like to make my thesis stronger. I don't really trade Gex levels, but I've been incorporating it, and whenever it lines up with my zones, that's when I would have a very nice setup. So I've been just using it as an extra confluence and build up more confidence into the trade. So that's why it looks like this up here. So why did I take this short randomly here, but not any other places? Okay, so the entire day the market has been just, in my opinion, it was just really inefficient. So we dump all day, right? Like just really bar coding, but then we were just trending down all day, and we made this bottom, and after that we're just trending up. It's just like the same thing. So it was just like not very favorable condition to trade in, at least for me, right? So I was just waiting for any cool thing to happen, right? So something that caught my eye was when this dump happened right here. I don't know what caused this, but there was a very big dump happen right there. We got smacked under previous day low. Okay, and if you were to look at how previous day low has been respected, you would have an idea of why I would look at that area more than the other ones. So let's draw a box here. Previous day low right there. So you can see that obviously previous day low has always been an area that price likes to react to intraday today. We rejected once. We gave up it first, right? Rejected once, twice, right? And then look, it respected it here again, broke over, test, and then boom, higher, right? So every time we get to this area, there's always some sort of big move that follows with it. And using this context of this is a very nice area to play whether longs or shorts off, because I know that I would be making money, and just as long as I manage my risk on either side of the zone, I should be able to net around 3, 4 R, depends on how good my entries are. So after we tried to come up here, we wicked this overnight high many times, and we just fail and struggled to go higher, and we dump here, came back, rejected previous day low, and reject here. So at this point, when price get to this area, I was like, okay, I'm looking for a short, right? But where? Where exactly short? So another reason why I haven't been recording these videos is I've been working on an indicator and it's been going super good. So if you see these red zones right here, these are not the zones that I drew myself. These are the zones that from my indicator it drew myself. It drew itself, and it's been fairly accurate and scarily like good. So when I was just watching price, I saw unaggressive sellers coming in here, which is right here. When we break these lows, aggressive seller coming in, right? Once we break under, a red zone appeared. Okay, this is live market. Like the red zone appeared during live market, and I can kind of show how everything looks right here. So I have this indicator connected to a bot. So whenever I get like a notification, the bot would send me the zone and the price level. So look, we dump, right? Aggressive sellers right here. It's kind of hard to see, but try my best here. The zone got created and I got notified. A zone touched. This is the range of the zone, and look, came back retesting it, right? So that's why I was interested in looking to take a short there. You know, after having a short thesis when we rejected it overnight high, previous day high, and this zone has been playing out all day. So with all those context and my zone indicator showed that this is where I should be looking for shorts, I was just looking for a reason to enter, right? So why did I choose to enter here exactly? So very simple. The reason why is when we're dumping down from here to here, right? When we're dumping down like this, you can see it's kind of hard to see since my zone is overlapping the bubbles, but you can see there's aggressive sellers that join this move down, right? So if you were to draw the line across these aggressive sellers, this is where I exactly enter for my short. So with this thesis that I was building up for myself, I said, okay, price has been if you were to watch the order flow today, every time that buyers get a chance to bring price higher, they fail miserably. So I'm seeing 0 buyers here. I'm seeing aggressive sellers coming in. I'm seeing that we're rejecting overnight high, overnight low, right? So there's many things that adds onto this trade. So now I'm just gonna take a bet. I'm gonna put my limit short here, right here, betting that these sellers will protect or defend that position that the market's gonna go lower, right? Because if you were these sellers, right, you want to get in and you want the market to go down for you to make money. So I was just looking for these sellers to defend their position, and I can join them in the big move, right? That's the whole point of like using the order flow. You spot bigger participants and you trying to see what they're trying to do, and you kind of just follow them. Okay, and yeah, so this is the entry that I took, and my stop, which is above 29,000. So not exactly at 29,000 because I was also giving it room to breathe because I know that if this wicks up above 29,000, I don't know why I said 79, 29,000 and reject, this will still be a very valid trade. So I put a 20 points or 30 point stop right here at 29,010 or something, or 15, I don't remember. And my stop was never hit, and the trade just perfectly worked out. You know, boom, 72 points. And yes, so that was what I call a perfect trade. And oh yeah, and I also mentioned about these GEX levels, also a confluence right here, right? So my GEX levels has different colors, right? It goes from red, purple. Purple is the strongest color. That means like price should respect that way more than the other colors. Excuse me. So another reason that I was so confident to hold this trade without scaling any out when I was up 50 points, 40 points, right? Is because of I have another confidence right here. GEX level sellers defending, red area, red zone, red rectangles. So I have 3 confluence for me for this trade, and that's why I was able to hold it for so long and just super clean 3 point something R trade, and took home 72 points after the market being kind of doo-doo for the first 2 hours of the market. And with patience and context build up, we were able to cash a nice 72 points. So yeah, so that's the trade, and I'll try to make more videos and post them, but I've been just busy with my indicator, and hopefully I can give people access to it soon. I think, yeah, it's gonna take another few days or weeks or so, because I don't want to release something that's shit. So yeah. All right. If there's any questions, you can ask me um in the Discord, in the comments. You know where to find me. And yeah, man, thank you for watching. Peace.